Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to explain what is AC and DC supply, and also we are going to discuss the difference between AC and DC. In this given diagram, you can see the symbol of AC supply, that is a sine wave, and also this is a symbol of DC supply, that is a unidirectional current. So let's begin with what is AC supply. As in the figure you can see, this is a sinusoidal wave of an AC supply. The first thing that comes to your mind when we talk about AC supply is a sine wave, right? The magnitude of AC supply is always changing. In this figure you can see the magnitude starts from 0, then goes to maximum magnitude or amplitude, then it again comes to 0, then it goes in the negative direction, and then again comes to 0. So we can see the magnitude of the AC supply is constantly changing, and it also reverses the polarity. Alternating current is an electric current that periodically reverses its direction. Yes, it's right. This direction is continuously reversing and the waveform continues. Many sources of electricity, mostly electromechanical generators, produce AC current. So AC current is produced by the generators and it is easily available at our domestic places or household where we use the AC supply. It may be single phase or it may be 3-phase. The AC supply frequency is 50 Hz to 60 Hz. It depends upon the country. In India, we are using 50 Hz supply. So frequency is number of cycles per second. See, you can see this. This is a one cycle, one positive half cycle and a negative half cycle. This completes one cycle. So frequency is number of cycles per second. Okay. And AC flow in both direction. You can see the AC current flows in positive as well as negative direction. Next we will see what is DC supply. This is a circuit diagram of voltage where voltage supply is given as a DC source, positive and negative. Current I is flowing, a resistive load is given to the supply. So I becomes V by R. We can see a graph of current, that it is a unidirectional and constant current. So the name DC current, direct current. So you can say DC current is a unidirectional or direct current that flows only in one direction, and hence it is called as unidirectional current. In DC, there is a constant flow of charge from positive to negative terminal of the battery. You can see in this diagram, only in one direction it flows. So HVDC is preferred for long distances. We can see AC supply is generally used in domestic places or our household places in mostly industrial areas. But DC supply is generally used in batteries, then cells, etc. And the most benefit of DC supply is that HVDC is preferred for long distances because it is more efficient, and DC supply has less losses for long transmission lines and than the AC supply. Okay, and we can see here there is no frequency in DC, as I discussed earlier that in AC supply there are number of cycles and frequency is number of cycles per second. But in case of DC there are no cycles, the flow of current is only in one direction, so there will be no frequency. So in this we can see the comparison between AC and DC. Here are two diagrams or waveform of alternating current and direct current versus magnitude and time. Okay, so the first point is current flowing in power lines and normal household electricity is alternating current. As I discussed earlier, the AC supply we use in our houses where there are 3-phase or single phase switches from where we can use our equipments which works on AC supply. Direct current is produced by sources such as batteries, solar cells and electric machine. So for DC supply there are no generators. It generates from batteries and solar cells. Okay, The next point is it is defined as the quantity in which direction and magnitude both changes periodically. So you can see in this graph, the alternating current, it changes the magnitude as well as the direction periodically. After a period, it changes the magnitude as well as the direction. But in case of DC current, only the magnitude is changing. The direction of the waveform is not at all changing. So this is the second difference. Use of transformer is possible in case of alternating current. Why? Because transformer works only on AC supply. It doesn't work on DC supply. Okay. In earlier video, I have explained a single line diagram of a power system. In that, we are using step up transformer at generation side and step down transformer at distribution side. So step up transformer is used to step up the voltage from like suppose 132 kV to 11 kV to 132 kV, and at this step down side it is used to step down the voltage from suppose 11 kV to 430 voltage or 230 voltage. Okay, so the frequency here is 50 Hertz in AC supply and frequency is 0, as I discussed in earlier slide, that why the frequency is present in alternating current and direct current, there is no frequency. So generation, transmission and distribution is much more easy in case of alternating current, and as the sources available for generating the alternating current are easily available, that hydroelectric power plant, like thermal power plant, coal power plant, steam power plant, they produce. There are many more sources and generators which can produce alternating current. And in case of direct current, the generation is bit difficult than AC current, and it is also at high cost as compared to the AC current. So this is up to for today's video, and I would like to thank you for watching my video, and please do like, subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.